everybody, and welcome to Generally Speaking, the podcast that bridges the worlds of pop culture and personal development. I'm your host, Jennifer Snook. I am so happy to be here with you guys today. I hope everything has been going well in your world. We have a huge show coming up for you guys. We have the one and only Sabrina Abate back with us, you guys, and we are going to go over that latest episode of Beverly Hills, and we are recapping that holy moly juicy part 3 Potomac reunion. Was that wild or what? But before we get into it, you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you reach out and smash that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Okay, now let's get our girl on the line.
Hi, Jen. I'm so happy to be back.
Hi, sweetheart. Are you ready? Because we got some juicy stuff to talk about.
I'm always ready to talk housewives.
Can I just tell you that I have a lot of hope, a lot of newfound hope. You know, the way last time we were together, we were talking about the Lisa Rinna of it all and how much we love Lisa Rinna, right? Well, she has been, doing the talk circuit since her book, this new book is out. And I heard Andy the other day, say she's probably never going to come back. But can we just talk about the probably of it all? Because for me, that probably just meant hope and a whole lot of it.
Okay, did you watch the Traitors reunion?
I did not yet watch the Traitors reunion.
So I did, and what gave me hope is that Caroline Stanbury tells Lisa Rinna, because they were talking about how she was, the way that Lisa killed her off Traitors. And she goes, well, you've made a career 8 years out of being the villain. And she's like, well, not 8 years, just the last couple of years. And then Andy goes, give yourself more credit. No, it was only like the last year. Don't talk about yourself like that. So I'm like, why is he defending her so much? What is happening? And then he gave her the big apology on Watch What Happens Live.
I'm telling you, they are setting the stage, and you watch.
Back.
You 100%.
She said that she wouldn't come back for less than $1 million. You'll see, he's gonna give it to her.
I just think that it's not even about the money. Truthfully, if you want to just really break it down, Lisa said herself in one of these interviews that she knew that right before she took Housewives, her career was dead, right? Yeah. Her career was dead. And truthfully, if you don't have something fueling you, you will eventually die out again. And what better way than to fuel that fire than to go back to Housewives when you know that everyone would be waiting with bated breath to see your big return?
Well, I think that it's like so beautifully ironic, because she was booed off of BravoCon, which made her say, I'm never coming back, F you. She pulled that finger to the crowd, disaster, right. Left, didn't even finish the third day, and she left. Whereas now she goes on Traitors and makes like this amazing comeback. People forgot about that. Don't care. They love the Lisa Rinna they're seeing now. She's owning she's a BICTH sometimes. She's like, I'm Lisa effing Rinna. I really have nothing to prove to you people. Yeah. She's on this crazy momentum. And he's like, I'm sorry. Oh my God, you threw my book in the fire. Good for you. Like, did it burn? Like, not pissed at all. I even wrote a comment. I am so happy for this rekindled relationship, but we can leave the Margarita lady where she is, because he calls Bethany Margarita lady.
Right.
So like, but this, I am like, please. And I really think that he's going to run with this, because I do think Amanda's going to get like pieced out. I don't think she's coming back.
You think Amanda's gonzoed?
I think it's like one and done like that other one. What was her name?
I don't think so. I think
Why? Because of Watch What Happens Live?
Not just because of Watch What Happens Live, but I will say on Watch What Happens Live, she did counter the narrative. And I'm not going to lie.
That's exactly what I put in the comments. I actually agree with you. I agree how you're explaining it. And it's true. If my job is manifestation, you can't, just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean that it's wrong. And if there are people who want to pay me for it, that's their problem, not mine.
There are thousands of people that have been helped by self-help seminars, self-help courses. You know what I mean? Their empowerment. It's like people go to Tony Robbins for transformation. It's a mindset shift. And the truth is, if you don't shift your mindset, then you stay stuck in the same dysfunctional cycles that you were in before. So it takes someone to reframe your thinking for you to show up in life differently and do life differently. And that's all she's doing.
I agree. I don't know if you remember me defending her the last time I was on
I
with
do.
You.
Yeah, I
Because
do.
I believe in that. When I was 14 years old, my bedroom in the basement of my mom's house had the ocean and like a specific car and like all hot weather. And I'm from Canada, right? So it's freezing here. And lo and behold, at 18, I moved to Mexico, hot weather. I have that exact same car. Like, I really do believe in the law of attraction. I
Yes.
love Tony Robbins. I love The Secret. And it's like, why is it wrong that she's presenting it for herself when the writer of the Secret, Shauna Brines, she became a billionaire over this. So
You have to change your relationship with yourself, and that will change your relationship to things like money, to things like
correct.
love, to things
You
like
can't live in a
personal
deficit. You
relationships.
exactly. You have to live in abundance. Do not live in a deficit. Do not use the word not. You change it, but yet instead of but. And it's like if she's teaching that, I don't understand. Just because she's not a CEO of Uber, like it doesn't mean that it's not a real job. So
Yeah.
I agree with her 100% for
And I
that.
thought that, yeah, every single thing that Andy threw at her, I thought she
She answered perfectly. And
answered it perfectly.
yeah, she did. She did. And she was 100% right. And I still agree. She didn't say anything bad to Kathy and Sutton about Dorit talking too much about the marriage. I think it is true. It could hinder her in court. And the way that he was questioning her, I'm like, you see, it's because he wants her out. He wants her to stumble. But instead, she answered so good, which made me like, oh, she might not be done. He
Yeah,
might
I
ask her
don't think
back.
she is going to be. I think Andy sees a lot of meat on the bone with her because just because she showed up this way this season doesn't mean that that's how she's going to show up next season. I mean, we'd all be idiotic to think that she didn't learn anything. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's the same way like Dingaling on Potomac. If she gets asked back, you can't show up and have a fucking sound bath anymore. And let's not just practice silence, right? It's like same way Amanda's going to need to show up differently. But I think Andy really did see in that Watch What Happens Live episode that I think she's got legs.
I agree. I agree. I think that's where the shift was. But I was thinking maybe she's gone and Lisa comes because someone has to leave for Lisa to come in. Unless
I don't think
because
Lisa's coming in.
Kathy
Lisa's not coming in this
full
year.
time.
She's not coming in next year. If Lisa, it won't be this year or next year, but it will be.
You
Mark
don't
my
think
words.
next year?
No, no, I think Lisa has enough momentum now where she doesn't need housewives. I think until she needs it, she won't pivot, but she's going to need it soon because like I said, you do not continue getting those big gigs and those other big
Always.
jobs. Yeah, I mean, it's
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe in 2 years because Kathy has to leave in order for her to come.
but truthfully, it'll just make the wait that much sweeter. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I would love to see it.
I agree because
Love it.
a lot of people were saying like New York, the dying franchise is getting saved by Caroline, which I don't agree, but that's besides the point.
I am so confused by that whole situation. I was one of those people that thought that they should definitely bring a couple old school girls
Not
or
her.
originals back to anchor the cast. But yeah, not Carol. But I mean, I
Carol,
suppose
I don't even know her name. I called her Caroline.
I suppose
Carol?
it's better than nothing, but like I don't know, does she even have relationships with those women, or is it going to be another weird like, oh hey, nice to meet you kind of thing?
It's very weird. Apparently, she's friends with Aaron, but whatever. So I was like, this
Oh,
is
is
so
that
odd.
is that
Yeah.
the connect there?
I don't know. I think Lindsay Hubbard looks more normal on New York than this one. I'm very upset, but whatever. But it's like if you're gonna do like a New York save its life, you need to bring in big players. And I feel like Beverly Hills is really like going down.
I thought
I
Paige would have been a great New York housewife, Paige DeSorbo.
Yeah, I agree with that much more than Lindsay. I agree because Lindsay
Yeah,
only has one thing that goes for her, but that's besides the point. But Beverly Hills was going down. I think Rachel Zoe brought it like a bit back up. And I think,
I think a lot back up.
yeah, but it's because I never want to say too much because I feel bad to insult Kyle. I love her so much. So, and then.
But now she's boring the hell out of you.
No, it's not that. It's just like, could you say why you bought the Nashville house, please? It's okay.
Well, because the tax bracket in Nashville,
Oh, it's 'cause of
apparently
that?
the
It's not 'cause
taxes.
of her
She said
girlfriend?
something, I don't know, property taxes are cheap or something.
Well, it's really because of her girlfriend. Like, And it's totally okay. You said that your kids were happy for you and they'll never love you any different. What's your problem? And your husband already slept with half of California, so what's the problem?
Yeah, I know.
Like, anyway.
So I suppose we're officially into Beverly Hills now.
I guess. You can't even start. You can never mention one word about Beverly Hills without me going off. I
didn't even get to make the transition, but here
No,
we
you
are,
weren't gonna
sweetie.
be able to. I'm so sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear, it's natural. I'm
Okay, so what'd you think of this last episode?
I thought it was fabulous. Again, as you know, I'm a big Erika fan. She's my maybe 2 or 3 most favorite housewives of all time. And the fact that she got so vulnerable in that moment, for me, the strongest people, and I know this from experience, I know this from people around me, I know this personally. When you're the strongest, those things actually happen to you. And it's because I think 2 things. So I believe in God a lot, and I know that God only gives you what you can handle. And I feel like someone as strong as her, she can handle it. But at the same time, people with those tough personas always get these men that want to show you, I'm stronger and better than you. Like, you're not going to be tougher than me. So it doesn't like freak me out, surprise me so much that that happened to her. There's a reason why she's so stoic and strong with the ladies, because maybe behind closed doors, when it comes to men, she isn't, which is what happened with Tom. I think she was less than for him, and she don't speak. I didn't ask you, Erica, Lola. She was with him. She had to shut her mouth, but when she's with the women, she's like not gonna let anyone talk to her like that.
Right. And I think it was hard for Erika to admit because she does talk such a tough game.
Yes,
So
she's so
that
strong.
then it's embarrassing, and there is a lot of shame around the fact that I think it's exactly how I felt. I grew up my whole life saying that I would never do drugs. I hated drugs. I was like leading the anti-drug charge. I broke up with my high school boyfriend because I saw him do drugs. You know what I mean? Just like one time I freaked out. I used to pass such judgment on people that did drugs. So when I found myself in that accidental opiate addiction, I can't tell you how that narrative that I had preached for so long became a barrier to me admitting what was actually happening in my life, because I just thought, oh my God, this is like horrible for anyone, but like me of all people that had always preached, that I was tougher than that I was stronger than that kind of shit would never happen to me. And then lo and behold, it's just like Erika. You know what I mean? No one would ever think that would happen to Erika. And yeah, it
It's really
happens.
sad.
And it happens to us to teach us that it can. You know
And
what I mean?
yeah.
And to get really truthful with ourselves.
I very much understand you. Not for drugs, but when I lost my mom, I would always pass judgment on people who committed suicide. I used to say, it's very selfish. How dare they do that to their parents? Oh my God. You know what? Look at them. They're gone, but they're poor parents. They're so stupid. Why would they do that? They're so lucky to be alive. I was the worst when it came to suicide. I know a lot of people, sadly, that committed suicide. Young people, older people, midlife, whatever. A lot, actually. And I used to be like, oh my God, it's so selfish. So many people would want to be alive. And then I lost my mom, and I got into, and my whole family calls me El Toro, the bull. Like, I'm a strong person.
Right.
So here I am, severe high functioning depression that no one knew about.
Right.
Because I worked every day 2 weeks after she left. No one knew. I worked. And let me tell you, I didn't do that, but
Right.
Maybe
But
a couple
but
of
it
thoughts
was, yes.
through my head.
Yes.
Okay. And I maybe didn't go all that way. And I caught myself and I'm like, Sab, you can't stop it. Like, it's gonna be better. Like, and then I literally caught myself in the apartment I used to live at, and I'm like, you used to talk about those people, and look how easy for a split second you would have been able to peace out.
Right.
And you know what? You really can judge. You don't know until you're in it. You could be the strongest of all, and like you preach and preach and preach, and then it hits you in the face, and you're like, oh my God, because it's a second.
And but what that does is teach you empathy, right? It allows you to have empathy for other people that you didn't. It allowed my journey allowed me to see the world and people in a way that I never had before, and relate to people and have patience for people, hold space for people. And even if I don't understand their journey, right? Because you have to, because like you say, you don't know until you walk that journey yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was the same way. I used to say the same thing about people that committed suicide, like how absolutely selfish of them, until I was knocking on suicide's door, planning my own. And I sat there, and again, it cracked me open to other people. And instead, then I switched my perspective, and I just thought, how sad that they're feeling so desperate and that they don't.
Exactly.
That's
And
really what it's
I
about.
believe, oh, don't be sad. I love you.
No, I'm good. But yeah.
I believe that, like, if the person isn't as strong as maybe me and you could slip that 1 second.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway. But I'm happy that Erika is out of it. I kind of think it's that old man. Do you think it was that old man that she was with?
I don't know. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, I'm so glad that she's out of it.
Peace out. And she's with a nice guy now that she really likes. So,
and truthfully, I'm really glad that she didn't stay in it. You know what I mean? Because so many people choose to stay in it. And I'm glad that Erika at least had the wherewithal to say, hey, you know what I mean? Because otherwise she'd still be in it.
That's what I mean about maybe that extra stronger, like that. If someone not as strong as that, they'll be like, she had that little sliver that made her get out of it, that strength,
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that she got out of that.
Yep. I'm telling you.
Life,
sweetie.
Denise was talking about it like it was no big deal. And like, she has a totally different way of talking about her life. And Sutton's just there like, what am I doing here?
I know. I know. Sutton, so like just la.
Isn't it great to have a life like that where you?
But I was just gonna say, but good for her that she's never had to contend with any of that bullshit.
Yeah,
but it's also kind of, why probably Sutton is the way she is.
Yeah, and she's saying, well, maybe I didn't have a gun put to my head, but I was waiting for my stuff at the duties all day.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. Differently.
Sutton. I'm so excited to call her Sutton Brown. Makes me so happy.
Well, isn't it funny? Sutton Brown is a whole lot more likable than Sutton Strack. It doesn't surprise me, though, because Sutton Strack, it's no different than Sonia Morgan. There's something that comes with having the name that you have to maintain. And then, it just becomes so fake and phony, and you're not even yourself.
Well, I think Sutton is trying to prove a point that she was unlikable because of Garcelle. Now Garcelle's gone, so look, I'm likable. I think she's trying to pass the blame. That's, I think, a bit what she's doing.
Let's face it, Sutton was Sutton even before Garcelle.
She is. I don't find her likable at all. I do like her.
Sutton was not a bundle of fun even before Garcelle showed up.
Like, let's all remember the face roller. Do you like her?
She was paranoid about public perception from the very first day. And that's why she always was so fake, and she's just been this personality. Oh, I'm Sutton, I'm Southern, I'm Sutton, I'm Southern. Casting dispersions at people, looking down her nose at them. She's been a judgy bitch, but it's funny, you watch. She is changing her relationship with herself, and she's becoming a little bit more likable, just a little bit.
I don't know. Do you like her?
I have not liked her. I do think that she can be funny at times. She's a little bit like
she's quirky.
Shannon. To me, she's a little bit like Shannon. Like, I can appreciate her in little mini small doses.
Yeah.
But she's nobody I'd want to hang out with.
No, zero. I actually, minus that little part that I explained to you before, but I'm a very sensitive, empathetic person. Like, I put too much myself in her other people's shoes. And the fact that she doesn't do that at all is what I cannot stand about her. I'm like, would you have a heart, woman? Like, I cannot stand that about her. Yes, she's funny. She's quirky a little bit, but like, my God.
She's privileged and out of touch. How much fucking money does she get each month?
Yeah, but Kyle's very rich and she doesn't act like that.
Yeah, but Kyle didn't marry into some psychotic amount of money. Her and Mo were grinding from day one when they started together.
Do you think it's because they worked hard for it, so they appreciate it more?
I think, I think Kyle knows what it's like to live without.
Well, because she did.
Yeah.
I just love, like, I just can't with that girl.
And I'm not saying, I think that maybe Sutton did as well as a child, but something switched when she married Strack. She, in her mind, became a different person, and that's the personality that she created, and she's very much lived that identity for a long time now. So now she's shedding it. Now she's shedding it, and she's getting back to Sutton Brown, hopefully. We're going to hold a little more space for Sutton. I'm hoping that Sutton Brown is a whole lot more fun than Sutton Strack.
And do you think Dorit married is fun or Dorit divorced is fun?
Dorit, same thing. She was playing the role of PK's wife, and I'm PK's wife, darling. Yeah, that was all bullshit too. It's all bullshit. All playing a fucking part, right? And then you saw Dorit, the more she finally got to the point where she was like, oh, fuck this guy. Look at him. He's not even really cute. What the fuck am I doing with him? Then she's like, with her cigarette.
Yeah. Soon she's gonna have no more accent.
Did you see the way the hair went more brunette? The hair was just like, well, she stopped. What's that?
Did you see the bad extensions in the back of her head?
The bad extensions used to be worse.
Short.
Sweetie.
But how dare you make these parents wait? It doesn't matter if they're Rachel Zoe's mom and dad or the neighbor next door's mom and dad. You are so rude.
I know.
So rude.
I know.
I cannot stand Dorit, but I've hated Dorit from day one.
Well, you're meeting a new Dorit, so
I hate her even more.
You think you could ever like Teresa?
Yeah, I told you this already. I told you. I think I'd end up fucking going out with Teresa. That's the worst part. All of my friends are like, you hate her so much because she's such a bird brain. That's what I call her, master bird brain. And they're like, and you watch, you'd be the first to end up clicking with her. And I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to get scared that if Louis would disappear, maybe I'd be friends with her. Because I'm so Italian and morals and family and my mom, my dad, and she's so like that. And I'm like, oh my God, I might end up, watch this, and be friends with her. And Melissa would end up getting me nervous because she's I'm so beautiful, I'm perfect, blah, blah, blah. And then I'd probably get annoyed. I'd be friends with that freaking cracky. I don't want to call her.
I'm going to be coming to New York soon. Maybe you can, maybe we could go to the new restaurant. That's what we should do.
Oh yeah, it's 6 hours away.
Well, I'm seriously, I'm going to New York soon. Meet me in New York. We'll drive to Jersey. We'll have dinner at the new restaurant when it's open.
I would never go there. I don't like Gia no matter what. I have more of a chance of going for coffee with Teresa than even sharing a towel to dry hands with freaking Gia.
Why? Why?
I can't, Gia, I can't. The way she spoke to Joe, I will never get over it. That means she can act like that. I cannot.
Of course she can act like that. I'm going to tell you. They're
23.
And what happens when you're 23? You think you know everything.
I would have got murdered by my mother.
But it doesn't matter. You think you know everything. And what do you expect that girl to do? They are on national television. She is the only one on this planet right now. At that point, Louis, that was right around the no-nose pajamas time. That was right when he was in the height of screwy Louis. Wacko jacko shit, right? All she has is her mother. She has to protect her. I think that she was doing I think Gia was just doing what she thought was right at the time.
I'm an adult now, Uncle Joe. You're gonna talk to me like one. My mother would have drowned me in the pool. I'm just telling you straight up. If I would have spoke to an adult like that. I have clients that are my age and younger. I'll act a certain way. Even when they get me nervous. If my client is older than me, like my 50-year-old clients, and they act smart, or they're annoying, or they act superior, or act like they know it all, I shut my mouth, which is very hard for me, and I allow them to act whatever and say whatever, and I do not answer them back. And when they all watch this, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because they are older than me, and I will never speak like that to someone. I don't like Gia. Anyways, it's fine. But yeah, unfortunately, I do think I'd get along with Teresa for a little. I don't know what happens after that.
Who knows?
But I think it's Louis. I think he's the worst of it all. I think she's the original poison because we could clearly see that the same thing happened with Joe and now it's happening with Louis.
Let's also not forget that she allows Louis to be exactly who he is. right? She could be well, I mean, would be well within her rights, and she should have already said 100 times a million years ago, hey, shut the fuck up. This is my brother we're talking about. She could have shut him down.
But you see, she is the original poison. And then I remember that, and I'm like, no, the water, the coffee would end up in her face. No, never mind. I take it back.
Sorry, anyway. Teresa.
Sorry, Teresa. Maybe one day if you divorce him.
What did you think about the scene where Bose went to lunch with Keely?
Really bad. That was really bad. I was watching it like, what?
It was awkward, right?
It was so awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward.
It was so bad. I'm like, why are you saying if you lose your income, are you planning something?
It was so bizarre.
What is losing your income to not providing you to not having a kid? Like, what?
And of all of the conversations that they could choose to have, let's face it, I mean, they know they're being recorded. They know this is the scene. They've been waiting for this. And that's what he chooses to talk about?
It was really weird. I thought it was so weird. And, the Keely of it all is making me less interested in Bose.
Honestly, I like Keely more when the less he said.
Yeah, and that's what the thing. I'm like, okay, you need to stop coming on for a bit.
I know.
Make it just be Bose.
I know. I'm down for Bose and her fertility journey. But that scene with him, that freaked me out. I'm down to watch her drive with her daughter. I'd rather watch her drive down the road with her daughter. And I don't know. I think I just felt uncomfortable on Bose's behalf. I think that's what it was.
Weird.
I was like embarrassed for Bose, and I shouldn't be, but I was.
Well, I agree with you. And she was just there. She's like,
I feel like she was a little awkward.
She did a chest laugh. I was like, what just happened, bro? Like, did you just say that? Because she's saying she might not have a kid. So what if I have no money? What?
And then she has to go, well, I love you enough. And I'm sitting here thinking, this is the most awkward personal conversation.
Well, what is she going to say? No, I don't want to be with you if you're poor? Like,
I know. That's what I mean. It was lose-lose. What could she say? It just didn't sound right no matter what. No, so odd.
You could have came up with something else.
I know.
Like, erectile problems is better than that. Like, say, what if I can't use my thing one day? Would you still love me? That is way better than saying...
you're right.
But it is. Then saying, like, if I don't have money and I lose all my finances and my job...
And then he goes, but that's not going to happen. I really enjoy being financially independent. And she's like, yeah, good.
And I'll be happy to be your... stepdaddy, stepdaughtery, or what?
I know.
Like, no, Keely, we're gonna put you on pause.
Yeah, sorry, sweetie.
Clip.
Pause. Those were the days.
Oh, those were the days. Oh my God, Dorinda.
Clip. Do it again.
Clip. I don't know. The amount that I love Dorinda Bentley is on another planet. I love her. She is wild and free, and I don't care. I love her.
I gotta say, I am really looking forward to whatever this show is that's coming about on E with the one that Jill Zarin's no longer a part of.
Oh my God. Okay. But is it true that Dorinda's on there?
Yes.
She really did replace her?
Yes,
because
I believe.
Then there was something that came out said it's a rumor.
I don't think it's a rumor.
Okay, so she really is?
I believe so.
Oh my, definitely. Bethany is not going to be on it.
No Bethany.
So I was obsessed with Bethany. I don't know if I've ever told you this. I unfollowed her a month ago. It's not even for what you might be thinking. She eats constantly while she does, and she always has crumbs, and like her mouth is dirty, and it's like, you're a billionaire. Can you just use a wipe? Like, we don't want to see you chew and talk.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. I don't want to see the crumbs on your lips.
I don't. I don't even want to see Kathy and her hats. So like,
the eating, I guess if you don't like Bethany's eating, you should probably not follow her.
No, who eats mayonnaise like that? It's so disgusting.
I don't like that tongue smacking shit either.
Oh, this
Stop
is the
it.
best chicken salad I ever had. I'm like, I never want to see chicken salad in my life. It's disgusting. Stop talking about it. Chicken salad sales went very down in my area because
Oh
of
my God, you're
that.
so funny.
I cannot.
Do you know that I've never had chicken salad in my entire life?
I think I had it once, but you're not missing out. I hate celery mayonnaise, makes stuff mushy. Ew. And now I can't ever even look at it without thinking of her. And then when she opens her mouth, there's the white of the
Stop
mayonnaise.
it. Now,
It's
too
so
much.
disgusting.
Stop it. Too much.
And then she's dirty. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend.
You're traumatizing me.
Good. Unfollow her too. She needs to lose a couple followers. She's so
No.
annoying. Margarita lady. Do you like her?
Well, yeah, we follow each other.
Oh, she follows you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, please stop doing that, Bethany, if you're watching this. Stop. I used to love you. Don't go clean Alex's room. Go get a Kleenex.
Oh my God. Okay. Have we finished? I don't even know where my notes are. Yeah. Do we have anything else for Beverly Hills? That was it, really.
That's it.
Right? I mean, they went to Hamptons. That was great. Erika had her amazing.
I have to say one thing. I love Rachel Zoe.
Yes.
Like a lot.
Yes.
But do you think she's always just talking about her ex-husband?
I think that's where she is right now.
Okay, fine.
I think that's just where she is right now. I mean, I think that she's probably like, once she gets a boyfriend, she'll probably stop talking about the ex-husband so much. Then maybe we'll get tired of hearing about the boyfriend.
Too much attention that he doesn't deserve.
Either that, or she's trying to really frame him as an asshole to the rest of the world.
So there's also that she literally came on to make him look like a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Okay, and that now worked.
Because let's face it, she is very cognizant of the words that are coming out of her mouth. She knows the weight that they carry.
Yeah.
Come on.
She really does. But
she didn't have to say everything she said. I mean, we learned a lot. We learned a lot.
But the mother saying that he's a very good guy and all of that, I don't think she was very happy.
But that's okay. If my ex-husband, I promise to God, if my ex-husband had an affair, my mother would say the same thing. My mother would not define him by one affair. She has loved him for 110 years and she loves him.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Like you would love your own kid. If you had a son and that son had an affair on his wife, you're not going to stop loving your son. My mother would be the same way with my ex-husband.
Yeah, okay, I get it. But it's not your son, it's your...
I know, but she's just judging him on the totality of his humanity and not making him a piece of shit because of...
Yeah, but I do think she literally came on just to ruin his name.
Hello? I mean, it's been a lot. There's a lot of other husbands that would have already had a cease and desist letter on her.
Yeah.
Right?
I also find that shit weird.
You know, that happens all the time. This is Bravo we're talking about.
I know. I found it weird too. That was so weird. But yeah, okay, so that's all. I'm done with Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills is meaty, and I love this cast. I think
I like this cast too.
I truthfully think this is a great cast, and I'm going to say something that I've never wanted to say and something I know that you've never wanted to hear. But right now, I think Kyle is just...
Okay, but I think just why? I don't think she wants to say too much because she doesn't want to divorce Mauricio.
Oh my God. What the hell are you talking about? She doesn't want to say too much because she doesn't want to.
Because if she would use talking shit and opening up all what Dorit's doing, all of a sudden
I'm just saying that she's boring. That right now Kyle's watching paint dry.
She's zipping it. I feel like she's boring because she's zipping it because in case there's a chance they get back together.
Oh dear God, you're delusional.
You don't think they're ever getting back together?
No.
Because of him, right?
No.
Because of him, though, not because of her.
No, I think I don't think either one of them. I think, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I think it's just done. I think they've outgrown that part of their relationship. That doesn't mean that they don't love each other, and that's why this next phase of their relationship, that's why you think that it looks like they could get back together. My ex-husband and I used to be the same way. The entire world would come up to us and just constantly, oh my God, but you guys are so wonderful together. You guys are so great together. I don't understand. Why aren't you just... I mean, we lived in the same house. even. And we were not together, but we were just like Kyle and Mauricio. We were, even before Gwyneth and Chris unconsciously or consciously coupled, consciously uncoupled, we consciously uncoupled. And in our small town, we were just like the talk of the town because no one was accustomed to seeing a couple that went through divorce have the kind of relationship like we had. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I understand having a relationship with your ex that the rest of the world doesn't get because it's so warm and it's so friendly and there's so much love still there. But you, in your heart of hearts, know that that phase of your relationship is behind you. So, you know, it still feels
Fine.
warm and cozy because they have 3 kids together, just like we have 3 kids together,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah. I guess fine.
Anyway, what about that Potomac reunion, Sugar
Potomac.
Pie? Holy, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. To me, it like I was thinking that part 3 was just going to be like remnants. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it is. It's just like scraps. But this wasn't scraps. This was a main meal, sweetie. Main meal.
But the fact that Giselle says, I didn't get a package, so I'm just going to talk about myself the last 5 minutes. I loved that because she thinks everything's about her. It was really fantastic. They skipped over her. She did nothing. She's the Kyle of the season. Come on, you have to admit it.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's kind of like the conductor. She kind
You
of
can't
like
get rid of her. She's their Teresa.
she's she's their Kyle.
Well, she's their Kyle. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You can't get rid of her. She was the Kyle of the season.
She's the glue. She is, and she's foundational, and she does kind of hold it all together. And the thing is, it's important to have, I think, a player like that so that they kind of maintain touch tones with everybody. You have to have somebody that can be a bridge, and she's a bridge. Kyle's a bridge. Teresa's not a bridge.
Oh, Teresa. Oh, okay.
Teresa's not a bridge. She's the bomb that blows up the bridge.
She is beyond.
Right.
Anyway.
She's the bomb that burns the bridges. So anyway, but anyway, I thought this episode was amazing for a reunion part 3. Oh my God. I mean, what about the fact that, I mean, Andy just went through and he hit everybody. I mean, he hit Wendy about all of her shit hard. He hit
Yeah, but did you
what?
see when he told her, like, these allegations are pretty terrible. Like, it's really hard to believe you're going to get out of it. Basically, he's trying to tell her, like, you ain't getting away with this, girl.
Yeah. Did I see it? Yeah, of course I saw it. And I was shocked. I was shocked that he was saying it. And
he had said because you were such a role model for people, like he praised her, and then he's like, and then you did that. Like it was kind of like
I think he was honestly just doing what we expected of him. What he needed to say that shit to her. Otherwise, what's she gonna do? Just sit there and skate through the whole thing?
No, but also like I don't think like Karen said, I wouldn't have been here.
I wouldn't have been there either, sweetie. I would not have been there. And I definitely would have not gotten up and opened my mouth and said as much shit as I said. I mean, she started really like, I don't know.
Talking about the cough, talking about the, like, what? Shut up.
I mean, she was like 2 seconds away from, and I was wearing a red sweater and I had just taken my jeans off, but then like,
I ran down the corridor and she named it a special word that I never knew existed. I was like, okay. And she's like, I asked, where are my kids? I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Too much.
This is not a show. And like Karen said, you spoke too much. You should listen to your mom. Shut the F up.
Unbelievable.
Well, did you see the whole Monique thing that cleared out Bird Brain's situation with Stacey? Oh God, Stacey. Did you see?
No, what are you talking about?
So yesterday Monique posted, I got new information and
I did see that. And now she thinks that maybe Stacey wasn't involved.
Yeah, she needs to clear her name, she said. And she's gonna
she said she's not sure. She said she's gonna look into it more. But I mean, sorry, I don't care. Even if you give her a get out of jail card for that, even if that wasn't the case. Sorry, that doesn't give Stacey a pass in my book. Stacey's weird, manipulative, awkward. She's all of those things.
She's very pageanty. Pageanty people I do not trust.
Fake. The word is just fake. She's fake.
Like, I would never even be able to be like that.
Well, the thing is, we've seen her be so fake now in so many different situations that now you just think she's a pathological liar. And why would you
because she lies
anything she says? Yeah, why would you believe anything she says?
But see, Andy liked her, but I feel like the last episode, like the part 3, he was kind of annoyed with her.
Yeah, well, it's hard not to be annoyed with her. She doesn't even make sense.
She doesn't make sense. And then she was telling, like, and then he's like, oh, you know, I could read body language and you're trying to make her tell the truth. So was it that or was it not? Like,
well, it's annoying. She's doing to us same kind of shit Teresa used to do to us. And it's God. Like make us feel like we're stupid because and not seeing what we know we're seeing. Like we saw the producer cam. We all heard what you said. You said that you and Timo were both seeing different people, and in that time, Chris was one of the people you were seeing. And then she's turning around and basically telling Andy, no, that's not what you saw. And so that's who's not going to get annoyed. Yeah, we all saw it, silly.
Yeah, she's very annoying. She's very annoying.
She is so annoying. Like and she's then, annoying. So we had her. I love that Tia. I'm telling you, that Tia, I couldn't.
Tia, I like Tia.
I'm my new favorite.
I like Tia a lot. I like Tia a lot.
She's great.
I like that she seems very sweet and real and direct, and she called her out. She's like, why are you lying? That's not what you said.
Also, can we talk about the Tia and Jazzy bullshit?
Okay, but I don't know. How did that happen?
Because you're so taken back by it, right? You don't even understand it.
I'm like, but what?
It feels Crazy Time USA, right? Like loco. Right?
Emphasis on the USA. Sorry. You walked right into that one. I had no choice. Sorry.
I don't know. I forgot, you sweet little Canadian, you.
Yeah. Sorry. I will not be driving to New York.
So can we talk about that? That was ludicrous, right? And this is what I said. This was my big takeaway from it. That Jazzy is 100%, I can say. And it's funny, Monique wants to sit there and analyze dysfunctional couples. You want to know the dysfunctional couple? That one, Jazzy and Darius or whatever the hell his name is.
Exactly.
Because if they were in a healthy relationship, there's no way in hell that she would have reacted like that. The reason she reacted like that is because she's worried about how he's going to react to what he hears. He's so hypersensitive and insecure that he's worried that some guy with Kay says 2 dreads and 2 teeth that's twice her age is going to be a threat to him.
Yes. So do you see how Jazzy reacted to that?
Yes.
Super defensive because but again, it's a different defensive because like I said the last time, sometimes I'm defensive, but it's really because I'm not lying and I'm trying to be like, I'm really saying the truth. But I feel like came from almost fear and stop it, he's going to get mad type of thing. Whereas Angel, what's her name?
Angel.
Yeah, it is Angel, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so annoying. She doesn't get like that when they talk about Bobby. She doesn't care.
No, you can tell that Jazzy, there is fear involved.
Why do you think she's scared to lose him like she got him?
I don't know if it's even about losing him. I think it's about the fact that he's going to feel disrespected and assume that she's flirting with a guy or doing. I have been in a relationship.
Well, because he knows that she went with him when he was with someone else, so she could do it again to him with someone else.
So you live in that dysfunctional relationship where now we have to go and do all of this. You can never really relax because you have to just make sure that, oh my God, don't say this, don't say that. Oh, then everyone around you is constantly walking on eggshells.
Yeah, because you don't want them to get in shit or to get her pissed or a guy's going to come and then he's going to see it and it's all of that.
Yeah, imagine your girlfriend's husband comes and he brings his friend and she's like, oh no, don't take a picture. I don't want you know what I mean? Just
exactly.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, thank you. That's not the kind of life that anybody needs to be living.
I agree. No, I'm really I was like, you need to chill. It's not a big deal.
Horrible.
Yeah. And Angel is awful.
Angel, poor Angel.
She is so not an angel.
She's the one I don't want to see next season.
She is so not an angel. She needs to go away.
Also, she's just so boring.
She's boring. She's defensive in different ways. She's angry. She's like a miserable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
go away.
she's
You
one of
don't
those that
understand the concept of the show.
and she pretends that she's so peaceful, but you can see she's just bubbling
She's
right under the
fluttering and
surface.
she's getting all red and she's like, and I. I'm like, Jekyll and Hyde. No.
No, I know, fully.
But I even think like Andy cut her off like twice. Did you notice that? He's like, okay, we're moving on. Like, no one cares. We're never going to talk about Colorado again. Like, we ended in a gas station. Shut up. Like, I don't think he likes her either.
What do you think about Monique? Do you think they're going to bring her back next season?
I really hope so. And I think Andy really likes her. And the fact that we found out that he tried to get her to go to a girls' trip, I think that's a good sign. Because I like Monique a lot.
I love her. Yeah.
I think she's freaking gorgeous.
She is gorgeous, and I 100% think that she'll be back next season.
I really think so too, and like more as a full-time housewife.
Yeah.
But like didn't like her dress. I didn't understand the triangles.
The triangles were the pyramids in Egypt.
But for what?
Because apparently that's where her spiritual awakening happened while she was in Egypt. So that represented that for her. But to me, it just looks so fucking uncomfortable. I was saying that the fashion for this reunion was some of the worst I've ever seen.
I mean, it made Giselle look good.
Truthfully, well, because she didn't look like she was trying to like fit in at the Met Ball or whatever. I mean,
I didn't like it at all. Even, sometimes like, Phaedra, obsessed with Phaedra, by the way. I love her. But like those big head pieces, they're not very necessary.
Too much. All that structural shit, too much.
Yeah, and like Jazzy's dress.
Hideous. Jazzy's dress is hideous.
It's ugly.
I don't care what country it's from, how many hours it took to make it. Sorry, it was ugly.
But she's like custom.
Ugly. Okay, what about the Grand Dame? That's what we're down to, right?
Yeah.
What did you think about the big return?
Okay. So, I used to love Karen, but after her interview with Andy, to me, she went really downhill at her house. Yeah. And I think that for someone that just got out of jail and you sit on a chair, a sofa with these women that you haven't seen in a while, and you say to them, have you been behaving? I would have been like, have you?
Well, I think she was being sarcastic, don't you?
Well, of course, but I think it's very
audacious.
Like, how do you just come out of jail and ask me if I'm behaving, even if we're being twats? Like, come out more humble.
Because, sweetie, this is Karen we're talking about.
I am not an alcoholic. I'm living in sobriety.
Do you think she was sober?
Well, what the hell is wrong with her eyes?
Because I've had so many people hit me up in my DMs, in my message, in my text. I've had at least 8 or 9, probably 10 now messages from friends and viewers that are like, was she sober? What was she on? She was on something, right?
But she looked a bit stoned, or is it just me?
Yeah, I think she was probably on
like a calming medicine, like a Xanax, like something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying she was. I'm saying
neither. I don't want to be like a goody two shoes, but I never smoked marijuana. I never even smoked a cigarette. I don't get drunk. I was always scared to get killed by my mother if I would have done any of those things. Okay, very old school. The wooden spoon. I have dents in my head, so we're very scared of those things. Okay, but I think I know what someone stoned looks like. She looked a little out of it,
didn't she? Yes, Andy.
Yeah,
like she couldn't even open her. She could hardly open her eyes. But then
I started thinking maybe it was the lashes. They were too big. I was like
when they get stuck.
I was like,
no, I really, really do think she was on something.
Like something to calm the nerves.
A little something to calm her nerves. Imagine her nerves probably were through the roof, coming back to face the music. And not just face the music, but on a national stage. Come on.
But no one made her face the music. They all lick her ass. She could have killed someone. She smashed into a tree and she's acting superior. You need to calm down.
Everyone did kind of kiss her ass a little bit. Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
They all licked her ass. Oh, Karen. They were all doing that. I'm like, But are you guys kidding me? Like,
the thing was, the way she interacted with Wendy was to me, that was just off.
I would
too
have,
much.
if I was Wendy, I would have said, I might go in the same jail cell as you did, but you're not going to come in here and act all holier than thou and talk to me like that.
Truthfully, Karen can't say that she has gone through that situation and come out a better person, because people that go through that and come out a better person don't talk to people like that.
They talk so condescending.
It was horrible. Yeah. And it was
And I'm going to give that other bird brain credit for 2 seconds. Even Teresa came out of jail nicer than her for at least a year.
No,
she
you're
was
right.
normal for a year. Okay? Namaste lasted for a year.
Right.
This one, it's like 15 minutes. You have the fucking jumpsuit off of you and you're acting like that.
And I especially loved when your mother called you or told you to shut the fuck up.
Because you should shut the fuck up right now. You're talking too much, Wendy. Excuse me. Maybe
if that was the point she was trying to make, that she wanted to get across to Wendy, that you're talking too much.
That's not how you say it.
Thank you. That's not how you say it. I mean, that was just mean.
Hey, Wendy, listen. I just lived this. And you know what? Don't talk right now out here in front of all these people.
Yes,
don't
no
use
matter
what your mother said. Okay, and I'm saying this from someone who knows, from someone with experience.
100%.
Like, don't talk. Use my mother as reference. You shut that F up. Don't talk 100%. To me like that.
Yep.
I was so annoyed. And even Wendy was like, I'm not trying to say that. Like, I was told I was allowed. Like, whatever. Even though I do believe she shouldn't have. I do. She did speak too much, Wendy. I don't think she should have said those things.
100% she talked too much.
And I don't think she should have been there. Okay? But you just got out of jail and you're telling me that?
And it's not the words. It's the way she said them.
It's because she's so I don't know if it's like Naaria, like a air different to her that she has. I find her a bit worse. Since she's been out.
The thing is, she's trying to project, like, if she's totally focused on you and she can make a scene over here with Wendy and make the real focus Wendy, and then suddenly the heat's off of her. I think it was an attempt to take the heat off of her and put the heat on Wendy, because there was already heat on Wendy, so she was just trying to fan that flame.
Okay, but you were at BravoCon. Don't you think it was disgusting that people gave her a fucking standing ovation when she walked out and she was like,
yeah, well, it's girl. I don't understand that. I don't understand why anyone even likes her. I think she's a fake and a phony. I think she is a pretentious.
She's not even married to that poor man.
She pretends to be everything that she's not. And I think that everything that Giselle has said about her over the years.
It's true.
100%.
Giselle doesn't lie. She might be whatever, but she's not lying. And she isn't even with that poor man that freaking pays her whole life. Okay. Yep. And like, she thinks she's some superior. I don't know who you were with. They said there was another person in that car that ran away. And it's like, I do think she was with the lover. And you know what? If you're with the lover, that's fine. Just divorce this poor guy. Yeah. And at the end of the day, don't act like you're better than anyone when you're really not. And you come out of jail to your first reunion and you still have to say that you're the only one that lives in Potomac.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, who cares?
But also,
actually, was the jail cell in Potomac or was it in somewhere else? Like, no, my God.
That Potomac comment is proof positive right there. That's all you need to know, that nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Because when real change happens, you can tell by the way people speak that everything changes. But Karen was exactly who she's always been. And I can't stand her. To be honest, I can't stand her. I've never been able to stand her. And also, did you hear the fact that she took back the Grand Dame because people just can't stop using it, Andy.
Yeah.
You know, so I just can't help it. So I take it. I have to take it.
Oh, no. I was just like...
No, well, Karen.
You know she has serious ego problems when she's in the middle of getting arrested and she's telling, do you know who Andy Cohen is? They call me the Grand Dame. Like, that's your main concern. Like, even drunk, you're able to remember these things?
It's the most embarrassing thing.
No, and you know, like, I really think a standing ovation for someone who just did that is pretty gross.
No. Yeah, no. And it's going to be really interesting to see I mean, I don't want to see her back.
But why? He's going to take her back. I don't understand.
It's going to be really interesting.
It's 100% she's coming back, or he wouldn't have met her on the reunion.
Yeah, I don't know, but he didn't give her much time, and he kicked her off before that last segment.
Ugh, she's so annoying.
I don't know. I don't want her back.
I don't want her back, and I don't want Angel back.
I don't want her back for the same reason I don't want Vicky Gunvalson back. And I know we're bringing Vicky back for the 20-year and whatever.
You don't like Vicky?
No, I can't stand her. I think she's exactly the same way. I know you love her.
But I find her so effing funny. But wait, do you like Tamara? I feel like you like Tamara, right?
I like Tamara a lot more than I like Vicky.
Okay.
I take Tamara over Vicky any day.
But you like
I would
Tamara?
share a room with Tamara. I would go on a trip with Tamara. I cannot stand Vicky.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't stand her. I think she is small and she is petty. And I don't like the way she looks at the world, honestly. People would think it was political. It's not. I just don't like the way she operates. I think she's jealous and petty and insecure. And I think she leads with those insecurities. And I don't like her.
Okay. But you don't like Gretchen.
I can't stand Gretchen.
Okay,
no.
Thank God.
No. Yeah. No. The two of them can set sail.
Do you like Fancy Pants?
Love her.
Okay, me too. I like her.
Yeah, I love Heather. I told you she comes into the salon and she's a doll. And yeah.
You didn't tell me that. You told me that about Erika. Erika
comes into the salon too, but Flo does her hair.
Flo does Heather's hair?
Flo does Heather's hair. That's why remember last season when they did the event at Junior's Cookies for the Trevor Foundation project. Do you remember that scene where that's right underneath the salon? And Flo, I was upstairs. Rihanna was cutting my hair that day that they were filming it. And I have
downstairs.
Yeah, because Junior's Cookies is literally right underneath us. We have a deal with Junior's Cookies. If you're getting your hair done at the salon, we have a little cute.
That's why Natty asked me if I wanted a cookie. I'm like, so Natty asked me, and then what's his name that just did my hair last time? Joey's like, do you want a cookie? I'm like, what's up with you guys and asking if people want cookies?
Because we have the best cookies downstairs.
I said no.
Oh, well, you made a big mistake.
Next time I come, I'm getting a cookie.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so Heather's in the salon. Her whole family comes in the salon, the kids too, and they're just so sweet.
They look it. But I really like her husband.
Oh, he's hilarious, right?
I like that. See, this is my extreme disdain for Kelly Dodd. All started with her making fun of them.
Oh, Kelly. That's a whole nother show, sweetie.
Oh my God, Kelly. But yeah.
Kelly.
Okay.
A whole nother show. We'll talk about Kelly next time we talk about OC.
Oh, well, OC is starting when?
Pretty soon. They're filming right now.
Yeah, they are filming.
Yeah.
It's soon. But yeah.
We can do a deep dive into Kelly Dodd right before the season starts.
I'm actually terrified if she would ever hear and then she would murder us.
Hilarious.
She is just trying to destroy that poor doctor.
Oh, well, that's never going to happen. That doctor can run circles around Kelly Dodd, let's face it.
Oh my God, what a terrible creature.
And also that doctor did nothing but just speak the truth about what she
didn't do anything. I don't understand. Oh my God.
Kelly doesn't have a legal leg to stand on.
Oh, Kelly.
She's just a bunch of bullshit and bluster. But anyway. All right, sweetheart. I'm so happy. That was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you, babe?
I'm on Instagram, Sabrina_Abate, ABBATE. And basically that's it. I don't have a lot of social media. I just have Instagram. I'm a watcher on TikTok. I'm not a poster.
All right, everybody. Well, give Sabrina a follow. Go check her out, everybody. All right, honey. I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Love you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So fun. Bye.
Oh, look, it's Albie's making his.
Oh, cute.
He thinks every time I get ready to rap, it's like he knows.
He's so cute. Bye.
All right, honey. Bye.
Bye.
Are you ready? All right, everybody. That about does it for this episode of Generally Speaking. Thank you so much for being here. If you've been watching us on YouTube, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you've been listening on your favorite streaming platform, please make sure you go ahead and give us a follow, leave us a 5-star rating, leave us a comment. We would love that. If you'd like to collaborate or have a question you'd like answered on the pod, you can reach me at jennifer@jennifersnook.com. And if you'd like to find me on socials, you can find me on TikTok at This Is Generally Speaking or on Instagram at The Jennifer Snook. All right, everybody, I have loved spending this time with you. Thank you so much for being here. And a huge shout out to our friend Sabrina, too. Until we're together again, everybody, stay rooted in love. We'll see you next time.